Guys, Catacombs level 28. Let's get a screenshot. Come on, yo. Oh wow, I'm Catacombs level 28. Now it's time for me to waste money on a Yeti Sword. Hey guys, welcome to another Hypixel Skyblock video. And today in this video, I'll be talking about how OP is the Yeti Sword. Yes, Yeti Sword is the best mage weapon. It's better than the Spirit Sceptre, it's better than Iceblade one, and it's also better than a Frozen Scythe, of course. In this video, I'll be showing you a Yeti Sword without any stars on it and a Yeti Sword with 5 stars on it. In the first few clips, I am using a normal Yeti Sword, Mythic, Heroic, thanks to its Mizuma E for lending me this sword. A normal Yeti Sword can deal triple the damage of a 5-star Spirit Sceptre. As you can see, I can one-tap any normal mobs with the Yeti Sword ability, which is basically you throw a freaking chunk of blocks, and then they just die. It's very cool, the animation, and also you deal an insane amount of damage. I can also one tap all the Rwlex, like the skeletons of course, and yeah. I've been using the Yeti Sword for quite a while instead of my Spirit Sceptre because my co-ops are using the Spirit Sceptre, and also the Yeti Sword is actually OP enough. If you look close enough, you can see that my Yeti Sword almost deals twice the damage of a mob's health in floor 4. If you dungeonize it, it's gonna be even more OP. He's a Western warrior. I can deal around like 80k per hit on it. With a Spirit Sceptre, it's only like 20k. I can legit 4-tap it by myself without even the help of Che. Holy. So now you might say, hey Leo, there's a 1-second cooldown on the Yeti Sword, and for the Spirit Sceptre there's no cooldown, more DPS. Yeah, you might be true, but do you know that you need to be quite a wealthy person to have a Yeti Sword? Just imagine, if you tell people you got a Yeti Sword, I'm telling you, it's 100% guaranteed that they will invite you instead of another non with a Spirit Sceptre. Yeti Sword right now is like 60 mil, but meanwhile, if you use it, and if you grind to a higher Catacombs level, if you 5-star it, the damage is actually insane. You deal like 10 times more damage if you're high level. But for me right now, I deal around like 7 times to 8 times more damage with a 5-star Yeti Sword. This clip was recorded with a normal Yeti Sword, and I'm doing about like 500k per hit. Keep in mind there's also a damage cap system, which means that I might be dealing less damage than I can actually do. Oh my god, but Leo, does that mean 5-star Yeti Sword is only the one worth, but I'm not Catacombs 28? It's a normal Yeti Sword, dude. Yes, okay, I'm telling you, a normal Yeti Sword is actually insanely OP already. You deal like a shit ton of damage, like 3 times the damage than you do with a Spirit Sceptre. It's so good for mini bosses. I don't know why people aren't using it, or maybe because you're broke. But what I would recommend is selling your Spirit Scepters, selling your Frozen Scythe, maybe even sell your Iceblade one, just to get a Yeti Sword. Trust me, it's worth it. You deal a lot of damage. The AoE is quite nice, but it's like 20% less AoE than Spirit Sceptre, but you deal like 3 times more the damage. And also, as I said, if you got a Yeti Sword, people will have a better impression of you. Because, you know, Yeti Sword is quite like a endgame weapon compared to Spirit Sceptre, because it's more OP, it's look cool, okay? It looks cool. It's just way better than Spirit Sceptre, and also way stronger than Spirit Sceptre. If you're an endgame player, I recommend buying a Yeti Sword right now. If you're broke, I guess you can keep with the Spirit Sceptre, but you might also can consider selling your stuff and buy a Yeti Sword. Oh yeah, but Leo, you're saying so much good things about Yeti Sword because you just want its price to rise, and then you sell yours. I mean, anyways, if you guys want to make money from Yeti Sword as well, you guys can sell enchanted packed eyes. You guys can sell hilt of true eyes. You guys can also sell enchanted iron blocks, as you guys like. Just to be fair, just saying to those people who are salty that they, oh my god, I sold my armpit for 1.5 mil. You cheating? Okay, yeah, happy now? After showing some clips of me using the normal Yeti Sword, here's a clip of me using the 5-star Yeti Sword. You guys can check the Yeti Sword in my Skylayer, or maybe Skyscript. The link is also in description. You can see I deal like 800k per hit. to a shadow assassin. I just almost instant kill it. And now he's a Midas. If I use it, I deal around like a lot of damage. I don't know how much damage I dealt, but I deal a lot of damage to Midas. Compare it to Spirit Sceptre, 5-star Yeti Sword is definitely way better than it by like 100 times. It deals so much damage. The cooldown is only like 0.5 seconds, but who cares? Just a small cooldown. You can use it to kill any mobs. You can do so much damage. You can almost instant kill all the mini bosses. Just imagine when you're doing floor 10. Everyone, 5 people, using a 5-star Yeti Sword. Bing bong, mob's gone. And now he's a mini boss. Hello, Holy Dragon. Bing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy. If you still think a 5-star Spirit Sceptre is better than a 5-star Yeti Sword, or maybe even better than a normal Yeti Sword, I think you're high. I think you should see a doctor. Yeti Sword, no matter if it's normal or 5-star, it's way better than the Spirit Sceptre. Just imagine, you know, Spirit Sceptre's damage, it's capped when you 5-star it. But right now, I assume you are not Catacombs 28. By the time you grind more, you can even dungeonize it, you can 5-star it, you can use it for so much more floors. It's such an endgame item. It's expensive, but it's worth it, to be honest. You can sell all your stuff and buy this Yeti Sword. It deals so much damage, nice AoE, but the thing is, like the only thing that I don't like about Yeti Sword is how you aim. You need to aim on the ground for it to drop fast, and also aim fast. Compared to Spirit Sceptre, I think Spirit Sceptre is way better for you to aim. If you're too lazy, just use the Yeti Sword, I guess. If you don't want to use your brain, just use your Yeti Sword, because with the Spirit Sceptre, you even have to think, hello, where will the bets go? Thanks to everyone's recent support to the channel, I've just realized that how influential I could be. Like, I am pretty sure I'm one of those dungeons KOL right now in Skyblock. I'm sorry if after this video the Yeti Sword price went up. I didn't want that to happen, but like, I just want to help the community up. Like, I just want to see everyone using Yeti Sword happily, killing all the dungeons mob, being a great player, having fun in dungeons. So yeah, I think Spirit Sceptre is no longer worth it when you got a Yeti Sword, to be honest. Unless you want to be like a super good mage and you can swap them, like you Yeti Sword once and then spam Sceptre, repeat. And now here's a damage comparison. So you can see a 5-star Yeti Sword deals like 5.5 mil damage, and a normal Yeti Sword deals 1.5 mil damage. And now without any blessings, you can see I deal around like 1 mil damage to the Jerry with a normal Yeti Sword, and I deal around like 4 mil damage with a 5-star Yeti Sword without any blessings, so it's kinda low. But I think this proves the point that 5-star Yeti is way better than one normal Yeti Sword, and here's a comparison of Spirit Sceptre. It deals around like 300k. So basically, which means that the Yeti Sword deals around 3 times more damage, at least, than a Spirit Sceptre. After so many clips, I believe that you guys could believe me that Yeti Sword is actually the best mage weapon so far. I'm not sure if they will add some new weapons in floor 5, stuff like that. Hopefully they will, okay? And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Again, I'm sorry if the price went up, so if you guys watch this video right now, I recommend you guys getting a Yeti Sword as soon as possible before it overpriced or stuff like that. Anyways, if you enjoy endgame dungeons content and also cool dungeon guide to help you become an endgame player, stay tuned with the channel. Goodbye.